Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 9 previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. It'll take place in Buffalo. Buffalo coming off of a very tough loss at New Orleans, and Kansas City coming off of yet another win. They come in at 8-0. They squeak by Cleveland for their second home win in a row there, in close fashion. The Texans and then Cleveland last week. And, for Kansas City, they've been doing it with a pretty consistent remedy. Get after the quarterback. Don't turn the ball over. Let Jamal Charles do his thing, and let Alex Smith in certain situations make the big play for you. And, that latter one, Alex Smith making the big play for them, is something I think he's going to have to do more of in this game against the Bills. And I'll go into why I think that in a second. But Jamal Charles has maybe been one of the MVP candidates, obviously, other than Peyton Manning, certainly. Their defense, very good pass defense, very good at getting after the quarterback. They are averaging 4.7 yards a rush attempt, though, as a defense. So that's where I think if a team can stay close to them, that they can really gash this defense if given the opportunity. And they're facing a Bills team that is, these teams have a lot of similarities in their statistics. They're 1-2 in the AFC in rushing. They're 1-2 in the AFC in sacking the quarterback. And they're very similar in terms of sacks against. And you wouldn't think with these two teams there'd be such similar numbers. They're even similar in the amount of interceptions they've thrown. I think 4 for Kansas City, 6 for Buffalo. In the amount of yards they've thrown for per game, they're very similar. Where Kansas City sort of separates themselves is they have a very good pass defense, averaging, letting up only about 200 yards a game. And a big difference is, they're plus 12 in the turnover differential, while Buffalo is minus 2. So those are the two stats where Kansas City has really made their mettle. All right. I think in this game, though, Buffalo, I like what I've seen from Thad Lewis. I think he's been a very capable backup. Even maybe proving that he could be a legitimate starter in this league. I feel they're obviously are backed by that legitimate running game, which will probably definitely have Fred Jackson. We'll see what C.J. Spiller's status is for the game at home this week after he missed last week. But I think they have more than enough firepower to stay with Kansas City. Can Buffalo avoid the big turnover? Can they run the ball against Kansas City? And in turn, who can get to the other team's quarterback? Both these teams, again, like I said, prone to sacking the quarterback. Which offensive line is able to do a better job in pass protection, I think is going to be huge in this game. Does Mario Williams or Justin Houston have a good, personal game in this one? Will be key. But look, what I look for is for Alex Smith, for this to be the game on the road. This team has showed some warts here in the last couple weeks, but they've won. Okay, Houston, I thought they showed some warts on offense. Last week, I thought their defense showed some holes against Cleveland, who was able to move the ball on them. I expect Buffalo to be able to move the ball. So can Alex Smith in a big spot be the reason why they win? Okay, and throw for 275 yards and 3 touchdowns and limit his turnovers. We'll see as his attempts grow. Can he still limit the turnovers? That's going to be the big thing for Alex Smith heading forward. Look, guys, in this one, I like the Bills' ability to stay close, their ability to grind it out, and their ability to win this game. I like Buffalo plus 3 at home against Kansas City to finally expose some of these things we've been seeing with Kansas City the last couple of weeks really come to a head. And two teams that might be more equal than you think, meeting up in this game, and Buffalo limiting the turnovers in order to win this game. Guys, let me know what you think. Buffalo plus 3. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview and recap every game every week, and I'm always talking the news of the day in the NFL. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening, guys, and have a great day.